You seem like you're in a big hurry, Vault Dweller. What's the rush? Psychos, you mean? Yeah, that's us. Now I'm asking nicely, why are you out here? Well, then you'd better get running.
Left or right, it's your choice. Both paths lead to Shadow Castle. We really need to get the hell out of here. There, follow me. That structure should provide cover. There isn't much time before the reactors explode. We should shield us from most of the effects of the blast. We got lucky. Stay under cover until the wave passes. Pansies! Get over it! Let's get the fuck out of here before we all suck down 50 rads, shit blood, and die. We have to get moving. This place won't be free of radiation for long. I agree. The radiation is already beginning to fall this way. We should move before it reaches us. With any luck, we'll stay ahead of it. Dr. Rossman had friends at a house just west of here at the top of a mountain. Your science literacy should come in handy along our journey. It's impressive that you can keep it in your mind in spite of what just happened. That's because you're experiencing the same battle fatigue I am. It isn't a pleasant sensation, I assure you. Come on, follow the map marker Dr. Rossman set in your Pip-Boy. We can rest at the safe house until this wears off. I'll follow your lead. Come on, we have to get going. No time to waste. Follow the map marker Dr. Rossman set on your Pip-Boy. It'll lead us to the Pinehaven safe house.
Shit! Next time, bring a better gun, asshole. Next time.
Show me what you've got.
Over here.
Well, look who it is. The Chief Girl Scout. Did they have to drag you out of that hole by your hair?
I just lost my whole family, Kira. We're all that's left.
Oh yeah? Well, I lost mine a long time ago. I've always been alone. And now that I'm out here, I like it that way.
Kira? What are you doing?
I don't see why you should live. You're no good to me, you waste space, and I don't like you.
Kira, you shoot her, you're dead. You want to play by wasteland rules, then know that numbers always win.
Fine. I'll let the trollop live. That way all the boys can use her as their personal cum bucket. Great.
The house we're headed to is up ahead. You can either join us or stay here and rot. Your choice. The house is this way. Follow me.
Holy shit! I never thought I was going to see you again. When I left the vault and started walking away, I had no idea there was anyone left. How did you get out? The main doors were all shut, and I sealed the way behind me as I left. Just look. No matter how far from the vault we may get, Jen Hale is a twat. and I want nothing to do with her. So, you're the mighty leader then, eh, tough guy? Newsflash. We're in hell. We don't have any directions. There are no rules. Whoa, okay, fine. I was getting ahead of myself, I get it. Put away the stick. Through the old emergency venting shaft. It's only open when the reactors are offline. That only happens if there's a fault in the system. Since I heard gunfire in the hall, I figured that the reactors were going to overload and self-destruct. I had to take the chance when I had it. There was a wall of steam chasing me the whole way out. It was close. I figured no one else made it. No one on our side, if that's what you mean. So far I've been alone except for the giant mutant bugs and my rifle. I'm going to make camp tonight. Then I'm going to take this road west until I find the nearest pack of raiders. I'm going to hunt them down, take their shit, find a way into their base, and figure out where they took my tribe. Follow you where? This road looks like it leads nowhere. Well, if Dr. Rossman thinks it's a good plan, then all right. Let's go. Wait, what happened to Dr. Rossman? Why isn't he here? That's so sad. I'm sorry. He was a great man. I'll miss him. He's probably the only one I'll remember in a few years. Come on, let's get to this house and see what we can find. Maybe there's some old ammo we can pick up to help us on our way.
I think the freight train has finally run out of... Jesus Christ, Johnny, keep it together.
Ugh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Why did I follow all you up here again?
Johnny! Hey, I think he's finally down for the count. We'd better do something.
There's nothing we can do for him right now. Just let him rest.
So, this is all of us.
We're all that's left. There were so many of us running through the caverns. Someone else must have made it.
I didn't see anyone else after we took out the turrets. I think the Enclave got them.
Well, those freaks outside, who the hell were they? Looks like they were kicking the Enclave's ass.
They were Dragon's elite psychos. The raiders that enslaved my tribe. They're the ones I'm gonna kill.
Then you're in luck. It looks like the Vault's reactors blew them all to hell along with the rest.
No, that was only a small raiding party. There are thousands of them out there, and we need to take them out.
This is the house Dr. Rossman told us about. I remember him bringing me here when I first woke up from my delirium. We should find out what happened to the people that lived here, then get some rest. I'll take first watch. We're on one of the highest points in the mountains. The cold air should fall down the slopes and push any heavy particles downwind. The valleys will be dangerous heading back towards the vault. Radiation is a constant danger. Watch your pit, boy. No, I don't think you'll survive more than another 2 hours without a double shot of Fixer. It's a pre-war drug that used to give people suffering from addiction. I learned about it in the Vault's documentary collection. I saw a hospital on the way in. You should take the road down the mountain and find what's left in the ruins. Possibly, but this is a perfect place to rearm and recuperate, and we have eyes on the only way up the mountain. I'd rather be surprised in high ground than trapped down in the open, away from supplies, cover, and intelligence. The Wasteland Scouts had a supply of mines down in the basement. They'd deploy them along the road end to deter any threats coming up the hill. That sounds like a personal problem. I knew these people. They were friends. If you can find them, they won't mind sharing their space. I'm worried about why we didn't see them on the way up here. You're right. No one leaves their weapons and ammunition in the wasteland. Not unless whatever's chasing you is more terrifying than losing your life alone in the wastes. There should be a note left around somewhere if they were forced to leave. These were Dr. Rossman's friends. Wasteland Scouts stayed here. If something scared them away from their post, it must have been impressive. I'll search the house for a map. We'll have to get to safety somewhere populated where the Enclave is afraid to operate. We can set our own objectives from there. Maybe we can find work with the locals. The NCR always has contract jobs available, or settle with a tribe. For now, I think your first concern as de facto leader of this gang of misfits is to keep them from falling apart. You saved these people. You are responsible for them. Whatever your reasons were at the time, they still see you as the kid they grew up with, the one they never expected to need as a leader. Now you have to make them see that you deserve your authority. In our anarchy, power is your only justification. Use it. You have to use your strongest trait to shock them, and follow it with a damn good speech. Politics and fancy words won't get you far out here in the dust, but where we're going, you should have that extra weapon on hand. It looks like you'd better get started. When you can't stand it anymore, fire a single shot into the ceiling.
When the fuck did you turn into goddamn She-Hulk? Are you on Psycho? Jesus, one drugged out maniac is enough.
If you don't want to fight, then that's your deal. I have a mission, and I'm going to see it through.
Are you serious? I think that your plan is suicide. We barely made it out of the vault alive. We can't face an army.
You're just cowards. I've studied the vault archives for years. I know everything about them.
Your crazy half-cocked delusions are gonna get you shot. Look, how the hell did you get out of the vault so fast anyway?
There's another way out. Through the reactor's emergency vent. I closed it off and made my way outside.
What? The only way to initiate the self-destruct is to close off the shaft. You allowed the Overseer to do what he did.
Oh, yeah. Blame me for saving my own ass. You were doing such a great job with Bragg and his Munchkin army. I thought you could handle it.
Kira, I knew you were a bitch, but I had no idea you were okay with murdering your own people.
My people? Huh! You all left me to fend for myself against those sick fucks that had me locked in a cell half my life. You're not my people.
Then why don't you leave? If even half of what you said about them is true, why don't you just walk away, Kira?
Oh, you'd like that bullshit, wouldn't you? No more Kira. No one else to mock you for all the jocks your dad let you fuck.
I am going to fucking hit you, Kira.
Oh, that's real tough talk coming from a pathetic little mouse like you. Your daddy teach you those big words, princess.
Kira, that's enough.
Surprised you were able to learn to talk at all with his cock down your throat.
I said enough! God damn it, Kira. Either shut the hell up or walk. I'm done with you.
Well done. You managed to keep our little tribe together. Dysfunctional as it is, we're all still alive. I'm positive. At the very least, they would abandon each other, and without basic survival skills, they'd be dead in a few days. How many of them know not to drink the water or eat irradiated food? Which of them would stand up to a raider and talk them down from a massacre? As long as we're all in one place, we can pool experience and stand against small-armed tribes. Otherwise, divided, they'll be alone with the desert and outnumbered by our enemies.
Of course. Complete everything you need to do and we'll prepare in the morning.
We need to travel light and get them to safety before moving on. The Enclave remnants and raiders will both be looking for survivors. The best we can do for them is reach Union City and wish them luck from there. I'd rather travel alone. Groups attract attention. I have a feeling they didn't live through the winter. I'd check out back and see what you can find in the garden. If the soil is tilled, then they've left recently. Just one. Find any food and water left in the cellar and distribute it to our companions. They need it as much as you do. And lastly, if you haven't found a suitable change of clothes, you should scavenge what you can. Any one of us still wearing a vault suit gives away our origin. That may not be in our best interest as we meet strangers along the road. The clockwork mind on your arm to them just looks like magic. Very few will understand its origin, except as black magic of the old gods. Only a few generals and businessmen may ever have any idea what it really is. We should try to avoid them. There's a legend of a small device like ours, one that can fit in the palm of your hand. If you find one, you should use it to hide your origin.
That was a good speech. Better than what I could do. I feel a little better knowing one of us can actually lead. Thanks.
Hey, Eric and I were discussing our plans for the future. Where to go from here.
Hey, thank you for saving me in the vault. I really appreciate the way you treated me back there. I would have just stayed down in that room until, well, I'd be dead if not for you. Thank you. Huh. All those cars that were piled up outside the vault, the ones that never made it, I'm glad they didn't live to see us like this. I heard all these stories about the Wasteland Scouts, how they used to go on wild adventures out here and save the day. Right now, I just think it's terrifying. He was never that scary to me. He was always just my daddy. I never saw him get angry at anyone that didn't ask for it. All right, I'll wait here until you find what you're looking for.
That was some speech you gave. Let's hope you can hold this little team together long enough to stick to your promises. Good. I'm going to hold you to it. When we find our tribe, we'll fix all of this. That was some speech you gave. You should just let that son of a bitch rot. He wouldn't help you. What do you need me to do? Not as long as that little blonde twit is with us. I don't want to have to pull her out of the jaws of some giant spider. Yeah, sure. But today is not that day.
It seems our companions have finally settled down. Hopefully they'll get some rest before moving on. Not that I've ever cared for Matheson, but I can do my best to keep him alive. Watch and learn.
feels like a ball of thunder. Hey, buddy. Hey, not so damn loud. Jesus Christ, what are you, Pavarotti? I get it, alright? I fucked up. But I killed Chevy and laid waste to half the bad guys along the way. So chill the fuck out. Yeah, okay. Good idea. Fuck.
That didn't turn out so well. I thought she was an angel, but she came right out of hell. She said her favorite color was that of scarlet red. Someone else disagreed, later turned up dead. And then from around the corner came those flashing lights, and they pulled me in. Jailhouse somehow grabbed the wheel. Oh, pool of red. He said, have you missed me? You go on the run. Oh, what have I done? I've raised a little psychopath that didn't turn out so well. I thought she was an angel, but she came right out of hell. She said her favorite color was that of scarlet red. Someone else disagreed, later turned up dead. And then from round the corner became those flashing lights, and they pulled me in. And then from around the corner became those flashing lights, and they pulled me in.
It seems our companions have finally settled down. Hopefully they'll get some rest before moving on. Add another tragedy to the list. I read their notes. You can find them on the shelves in the bedroom. It seems they were being tracked by an invisible demon. Eventually it found them here. They fought it, but Catherine didn't survive. The old man decided it was best to bury her here and set off to try and find it to take revenge. It said he travels light and assumes he'll never return. The damage to this house is from a weapon the demon used. I doubt with that kind of firepower it needs their supplies, which is why we found them here. Then the demon has a name. All the better to call it out and kill it if we ever cross its path. We should set traps outside tonight to be safe. There are mines in the cellar. You may want to place them by the road. After that, you should get some rest. You haven't recovered from your fatigue yet. It gets worse the longer you stay awake. Good. We'll need this kind of magic to fend off the demons of this land. Set them along the road and in that stand of trees along the cliff. If a creature of the night sneaks up on us, it'll hit the road first, then run for cover along that ridge. To us, science is magic. You tamper with atoms and machines. We conjure the spirit of the flame and metal. What is the difference beyond the methods? Good. May their flames sear the flesh of our enemies. You should head to bed if everything else is taken care of.
I just want to sit here for a while. Maybe get some sleep. I'm sure you do too.
Opening storage unit. Opening storage unit.
talk when we get settled. Just give me a minute.
I think I just want to get some rest before we head out. I have a lot to think about.
Hey, buddy. Fuck, dude. I'll never do it again. I fucking swear. Except at parties and my birthday, or if I really need it. Yeah, sure. Whatever, Doc. Let's just get on with it, okay? I'm fucking hungry. We got anything to eat?
That was some speech you gave. Let's hope you can hold this little team together long enough to stick to your promises. Good. I'm going to hold you to it. When we find our tribe, we'll fix all of this.
Finally, you're awake. I was worried your restlessness was more than just a fever dream. It seems trouble has found us. We have to get ready. There were raiders coming up the road. They were carrying torches, so we spotted them. They saw a silhouette in the window. Now they're calling us out. Good plan. I'll try to get into a position around back. You watch the front. That's your call. Their leader's positioned down the hill just behind cover. You can try to talk them down, or we can try and fight.
Vault dwellers, we know you're all up there. Come on out now. We might let y'all live.
I think that's our cue to respond. Set up along the door and see what you can do.
Gotcha now. I'm hit. Aha!
It's time for us to get the hell out of here before more show up. Come on, down the mountain. We're going to head for the desert. The map on the wall says that's where my tribe was last seen. At the very least, it's far away from here, and the Enclave will have no way of reaching us. We can vanish without a trace in NCR territory.
should get the fuck out of here before more of those raiders show up. I don't know much of anything about the wasteland, so anywhere you choose to go, I'll follow.
Are we getting out of here yet, or are you still wasting time? Tell me what's going on.
We need to get going. Let's find our lost tribe and bring them home.
I hope this is okay to take.
Oh yeah, that's a relief.
Tickles!
Oh yeah, that's a relief.
I could use a little pick-me-up.
Leader has called for an open war against our forces staged in the Lean Sea. His pirate radio station, Death 98.1, recently claimed responsibility for the taking of 20 civilian hostages in the Boneyards North. Territorial Command reinforces their stance that raider activity is at an all-time low, and they will soon deal with the criminals. In the next half hour, we'll have the latest news from around California, from Shady Sands to far north. Till then, you're listening to New California Public Radio.
Shada! Down, girl! Hey! You out there, you friend or foe? Ha! Well met, stranger. It's good to hear somebody still has a sense of humor in these woods. Come over here and join me by the fire. It'll be good to have some company, and I aim to find out what that racket was last night. So, you come up from that vault in the mountains? I wasn't expecting to see any of your kind alive again. What happened? You guys look it. Healthy skin and eyes give it away. That and my pappy came up from number 18. Been friends with a lot of y'all over the years, though I'm sure I'm not going to be seeing much of them anymore. Yep. You won't hear much about them from folk out here. We try to keep it hidden. The less we talk, the less word gets out that we exist. Keeping Vault 18 a secret is a sacred thing to us. You do well to hide it too. Some people worship your kind. Others, well, you'd best not find out. Huh. Damn shame. Kevin was one of my best friends. All of them were. At the risk of sounding disrespectful to the dead, I'm going to give you one more piece of advice. Keep those names a secret. Every bad guy from here to Arizona uses them as curse words. You mention them in front of the wrong people, and they'll skin you alive trying to find out where they are. Well, hell. I've known Kevin for years. He's a legend out here, saved a lot of people from a lot of bad things, myself included. I knew Yeti and all of them, good people. I'm guessing from your use of the past tense they didn't make it. I suppose not as many as you. I'm guessing you're one of the orphans that Rossi saved back in the day. I'm sorry for your loss. You care to tell me what happened up there? Well, everybody in California heard something. As for that story, it seems you're in luck. I have a fire going and I have all the time in the world. Nope. I was just on my way to check on that report of a bright light and see why several dozen friends of mine never made it back. The boss and I aren't seeing eye to eye these days. I'm not planning on heading home. So, go ahead and tell your tale. That makes sense. The Enclave has been a bug up El's Dragon's ass for months now. Been hiding secrets from us lately. The old mine has been supplying them with uranium ore and serving as a staging area for their activities going on a decade. But El's Dragon and his men caught wind of their plan to raid the vault, so he and Noth sprung a trap to capture all of the Enclave's gear. Looks like it might have been quite a haul. Noth came back in one of them vertibirds like some kind of badass. I'm sure he'll use it to make a war on the NCR seem winnable. That's when I decided to leave. Their blood is as red as mine, and I don't intend to spill it. Who knows? Crazy bastards. Probably just looking for information, or slaves. You did pick up on the fact that they're all insane, right? The Enclave didn't serve us. They served themselves. When they showed weakness, we struck their throats and eliminated that threat. We don't take kindly to people outside our circle nosing in on our business. In the past, that was a good thing. We could maintain our ranks, stave off hostility, and defend ourselves. We conquered this area with ease. With this latest haul, we grew stronger. We made an open gesture that we will betray our allies. And as you can see, there are far bigger and older threats than the Enclave in California. I want out, before it's too late. Yep, survivalist, from the day I was born. Won't be for much longer, though. I'm 60 years old and I don't plan on staying. Decided I wanted to die of natural causes. Yeah, I know, not a very exciting response. But when you've seen as much war as I have, it gets old. Hell, so do you. The real reason is I'm tired of what Ell's Dragon's doing to us. Survivalist used to mean something. It ain't the same anymore. A mean old snake. He's one of 8 warlords that rule the Raider tribes and keeps order among the Alliance's chiefs. If you want to understand who he is, that's a longer story. But what he is, he's a tyrant. He was from one of the old Mexican families that survived in the mine during the Great War. He's one of their last grandkids. His policies have diluted the Alliance into a mess of convicts, thieves, and psychotic killers. He says they're freedom fighters, resisting the NCR. About as much as I can figure, they're all insane, like him. All over California, any wild tribes the NCR couldn't devour, they fled here. Truth is, these days, Raider is about all there is left to say. There isn't much remaining of the old ways from when I was your age. Oh, in the old days, we were a smart company, 5,000 strong. Hundreds of families lived here. We may have been bastards, but we were just. When the NCR showed up, we'd fended off a whole horde of those super mutants. They left us alone at first, then they betrayed our agreement. They launched a surprise invasion, annexing our property under imminent expansion, tore our land apart right in front of us. They offered a truce after we damn near wiped out 10,000 of them, but we declined. I'm headed back east. We had a traveler come through not long ago, said there's another tribe growing back in Arizona, one with real meaning. I reckon I'll make it there for 2 or 3 years. I've got a great companion here, and a lot of time to think. Yup, now, we gotta find you a home, seeing as how yours got all blown up. You got plans, kid? Well, that's a list I haven't heard in a while. Glad to hear Rossman carried on the legacy to a new generation. Look, I know the scouts taught you to avoid contact with outsiders, but you can't avoid people these days. You've got to pick a side. Now that there isn't a vault to go back to, the rules have changed. There is no mission to follow, just your instincts. I'm going to punch a location into your Pip-Boy. You might want to head there and check out what they have to offer. Well, this is the first big fork in the road you'll come across. All the roads west of here are a mess. North you got Black Bear. If you want to live a long and healthy life, don't go that way. Athens Tech Mine is up there, home of the Raiders. They have towers all in line of sight of each other and send troops to respond to threats. Odds are you'll stumble into a town along the road and get ambushed. They'll be out looking for you. The road that heads east will take you along the ridge and out into the desert. I suggest you stay on it. It's a hell of a trip, but Union City is out along 138, past the I-15 Beltway. Raiders got it choked off, so you may want to go around it. If anyone is out there to help you, it's going to be the Union. That's NCR territory now. Past that, you just keep moving to LA. As for me, well, I'm just going to continue my journey. You too, kid. I hope you find some of your legacy out there. You've got a lot to live up to, if you manage.
Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get
Shade
you
up,
up
come
there,
girl.
I'll be holding you so near. You may hear the angels cheer, 'cause we're together.
What is it?
I believe he's the tired old man he says he is. He likes to talk, shares stories. He's never been important before, but he's been part of many events. He just wants to have an influence in his old age. The survivalists have been deluded by the raider tribes they've merged. We've seen their actions ourselves, betraying the Enclave and hunting us. If they have truly begun to lose control of the war bands, they'll have to engage the NCR soon. The raider tribes are violent, bloodthirsty. Years of psycho abuse and living as outlaws in the radioactive wastes has devoured their brains. They are dogs kept under chains by their masters. There really isn't much of a choice. With the raiders choking off the valley, there's no way out. We're trapped in San Bernardino. If we want to make it to the desert alive, we should head to Union City. While I don't trust the NCR, I trust the raiders to try and kill us. They're predictable that way.
How about you mule for me? What do you need me to say? Let's go.
Opening storage unit.
What's up? Okay, I can lead for a while. Oh, okay. Ooh, I hope it's something to eat. All right, I'll do my best. Awesome. Yeah, let's do this.
Christ's sake, what does he want to talk about now? Well, since you're giving me a choice and all, you want to ditch these whiny assholes and become a raider, chum? Fuck yeah! Think about the perks. With our vault know-how, we could rule these mindless thugs in a week. It's not like they're all that up-to-date on running water and shit. We could make them a bunch of water lines, start a power plant. Think about it. We build infrastructure, teach them a new language, but never enough to get better than us. Then we get to rule the top of the dog pile. We'd be unstoppable, wasteland kings. You really think about it? We're the cavemen, Paleo. You set those vault politician pipes on these assholes, they'll think you're William Shakespeare. Just think about it. Serious. Yeah, sure. Take whatever you want. Except the Psycho, and the Jet, and the Med-X, and the Buff-Out, and whatever that green stuff is. What do you want me to change? Enough about tactics. Who the hell talks like that? Come on, man. Let's go. Yeah, come on, man. Let's go.
Hey. Union City is not where we're going to find our tribe. The NCR are just a bunch of politicians and thieves. Look, I read every terminal in Vault 18. I've been browsing their mission reports since I was 12. The NCR is bad news for us. Dr. Rossman was betrayed by NCR politicians and private contractors twice. He ended up hiding from them and locking us in the vault for years. Athens is where all my research led me to think our parents are held by the raiders. I have pictures of the mine. I can get us in there. There's a slave camp that has a blue star above it. We need to get there. Your tribe could be there too.
Fine, show me what you got.
Great. Can't wait to hear your ideas. Enough is enough. Okay.
Yeah? Need something? Sure, what do you need? Am I not doing good? Yes, General. Okay, just try not to take my clothes. They're kind of a loose fit on you. Ba ba da doo 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 doo.
How's it going? We could improve a few things, I guess. Good. We're all set. I could get a few things off your back if it's getting too heavy for you. Watch out for trouble.
This area's been marked as Raider territory. The skull and hubcap on that sign is warning. If we go this way, we're sure to encounter them.
I hate waiting.
Awaiting input.
right behind you.
Let's go.
I got something for you.
Please retreat.
Or die in a pool of your own filth.
I'm kinda used to putting needles in me. What's the worst that could happen?
You're gonna get beat by a...
There no remorse.
Shit, he's right there. You get when you mess with the best.
Shit!
Vault Dweller, that's far enough. You've caused us a whole hell of a lot of trouble. I'm not ordered to kill you. I'm taking you in. I want you to surrender and come quietly. It's that, or I'm gonna have to start getting rough. What you did wrong is what you did right. You took care of Jackson and his men for us. That's a big step in the right direction. I don't expect you to understand our ways, but you showed us you're resourceful. A survivor. That's respectable to us. Now, are you gonna come along quietly, or do I have to get violent? That's the plan. Thanks for your cooperation. I think you're gonna do just fine here. Boys, stun grenades.